Hi, Mass family. So I got this inspiration from a friend, and I'm like, okay, let's recreate this beauty because why not? Okay, so I'm just sourcing out my paper here. There's not too much to see, and I proceed to blend it. So after that, I don't even know. I think this is a 2 day video. I made this sauce at night, and the next morning I proceeded to make the rice, beans, and the other. I think plantain. Yeah. So guys, I'm going to be telling you guys a story whilst cooking. I got this story from a channel on YouTube. I would put the channel name in the description box so you can always go check it out because I'm not sure I can tell the entire story. So you guys already know. Okay, at this point I'm just cleaning my fish. The fish from the inspiration post. I really don't know the name of this fish. So if you know the name of this fish, you can please comment the name of the fish down. Anyways, so the story is about, you guys already know, I'm copper and serving, and all this video I'm posting is currently from my PPA. So I got this gist and I'm like, okay, the story is a fiction, right? But I'm just wondering, like, hey, what if this actually happens some places about NYSC? I used to hear sometimes way before I even dream of going to school or, becoming a copper. People do post them in Anambra, post them in some states, it's the north, and then it's just the story is just history, like they went to they crossed the stream and then they didn't come back, blah blah blah. You understand? So I'm like, hold on. I know it's a fiction, right? Because the story writer did write that it's a fiction, but then what if this actually happens for real? So in the story, it's like so coppers, some PPAs they give to them, they get their after getting their PPA, they settle down. They're trying to mingle with people and get used to the environment. But something weird happens in that PPA, like people that are posted there never come out. Like they go in happy, excited, and everything, but they just don't leave because there's something. Apparently, there's a spirit or a ghost. There's a ghost that eats them. Is it eats them or uses them or something? And the owner of that place is very much aware of it. So they basically just use coppers, and then they come up with the miraculous stories as to why the copper did not leave. The whole story is funky, but I'm just wondering, like, hey, but I'm lucky. I mean, I got this nice apartment. It's not extremely nice. I'm not going to say it's the most favorable condition, but then I mean, I can make all these videos. If it wasn't in a good condition, I don't think I'll be able to make all this video. But I'm just lucky, I guess. So I just thought of it. I'm like, it's very, very crazy. If it actually does happen, like, what happened to those people that do go? Hold on, hold on a minute. Why am I sounding like I'm making a podcast? Okay, it's just I just felt of it like, okay, what happens to those people that actually do go to serve in some weird states, some places they've never been to before, and they just don't come back for one reason or the other. It's weird. It's weird, and I don't know. Some people say it's chorus, some people say it's really people. Maybe they're probably the first person that wants to serve in their country and they serve in their family rather, and people are jealous and they just decide to do them something bad to make sure they don't come back or whatever. I know people just come up with a lot of stories, and well, I just hope it's not real. If you want to know about the story I'm talking about, you could go check L Narrative. It's spelled ELLE Narratives. Or you can put ELLE_narrative. I'll try check out the name of the channel and put it in the description box. So that's just it. Back to the video. What was I doing here? Okay, the reason I put the onions in the pot first is because the pot was still wet and I had already put the onions because I didn't have where to put the onions. I had to just put it in the pot. So I needed it to be dry first before I put in my groundnut oil. Remember, that's the groundnut oil I used to fry the fish, and also part of it I used to fry the plantain. If you like this content, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and let me know how I do in the comment section. I also post short of ASMR videos if you love chill and relaxing videos that just you just enjoy the sound, the sizzling sounds of food and stuff. Please check out my shorts. All right, so I poured in my pepper mix at this point, and I'm just going to leave it in to fry in a bit before I go in with any of my seasonings. When you see the oil a little bit above your sauce, you know that yes, it's ready to go. So I go in with just 3 cubes of seasoning cubes and a little bit of salt to taste. So I'm going to stir this all together. You can see while I'm stirring, the pot is not burnt. This is why I like putting my Maggi, salt, whatever seasonings I'm going to put when the sauce is properly cooked, like almost ready. I have a friend that puts everything on the go and then the down of her pot is burnt black. And I told her, I believe it makes your sauce burn quickly. Not just for the sauce, whatever it is you're cooking. The moment that's why when you're cooking beans and stuff, when you put your Maggi salt and stuff at the go, it burns. I just believe it makes it burn. I don't know if I'm saying the right thing. Please let me know because it was a big argument between us, and I'm like, that's the way it's supposed to be. She didn't want to agree with it, but hey, it's not my food. Anybody can do whatever it is that they want to do, whatever it is that pleases them. It was just a piece of an advice. All right, back to the video. I went in with all my proteins, the fish, and I think I put egg in it, but that was the next day. So I went in with a little bit more of granite oil. At this point, if you don't want too much oil, you don't have to add more. But I just feel like this is the highlight of the sauce. You know, people like when that granite oil is dancing above the sauce, and it's just fun to see. That's all. I personally don't like that much granite oil in my food because it kind of just goes the wrong way when I'm eating in my head. Anyways, if you don't want to, you don't have to. Then I added the other seasonings that I felt was right, the curry, thyme, and ginger garlic powder. And that was it. My sauce is ready. Please subscribe to the channel if you've gotten to this point and you just like hearing me talk. Because I already have a video of this posted in my ASMR short. I will keep saying that because I want you to try it out. And leave a comment for me if you like what you see. So let's proceed to picking our beans. Nigerians and the dirty beans. Anyways, that's a story for another day. Because tell me why? Why do you have to be selective about it? Why do some people? It's only people that can afford it that can get beans that has been already picked in Nigeria. Meanwhile, these beans now the same beans they carry go abroad. Hold on, I'm already going out of character at this point because this is frustrating. But that's story for another day. Well, there's nothing much to see here. I just picked my beans, cleaned them, and I proceeded to the kitchen and I put it in the water. Already boiling water. Okay, that's a lie. I'm just having fun with this voice note at this point. Like I said, I'm not here to teach anybody how to cook. There are chefs on YouTube that you can go subscribe to their channel and watch any recipe that it is that you want. I am just recreating whatever it is they make. And I'm just having fun with cooking because I love cooking. All right. Just putting my beans in the water and I let it cook for a bit. I tested it and made sure it was properly cooked, like soft enough before I go in with my rice. So yeah, I just add in a little bit more water for the rice. Not enough water because I love sieving my rice, even if I wash it 3 times before putting it in the water. So I proceeded to put 2 eggs in the water to boil. For the sauce, remember I mentioned that I also used egg for the sauce. Where we got the inspiration from, there was egg in it. So I added salt and wash in the rice. So I covered the pot. I didn't cover it all the way because I don't want my rice boiling over. Then I proceeded to the plantain. Time for plantain is my favorite part. Let's talk about plantain for a minute. Some of you all cannot fry plantain without tasting it. Why? I'm sorry, but in this video, I'm not even trying to cap right now. But in this video, I did not taste one plantain. I'm the one that's going to eat it after all. I'm the only one in here. So why do I have to eat my plantain when I have a purpose for it? I'm never tempted. One thing about me is I don't taste my food. I don't be tasting like licking it to check if the salt is enough, man. I don't know. I just don't. It just happens to be right every time. I calculate my seasonings, I calculate everything that I want to use, and it's miraculously come out so fine. So I don't need to taste. And because I'm already used to not tasting, plantain is not one temptation for me because I'm not going to taste it. It's still going to be the same way. I don't have to taste it if I don't want to, honestly. So some people saying, oh, they will fry plantain, there's no way they will taste it, they will do this, blah, blah, blah. Well, that's not for me. It's not. Anyways, I sliced in my plantains and I use the same oil I use for frying the fish. I use it in frying the plantain, and that's all for the video, guys. Now let's see our inspiration slash the result. If you like my video or my voiceover, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know how I do with this video. To me, I felt like I did great with all I had at hand. Bye, guys.